What a mess.
I'm going to have Zoe for this.
You'll have to prove it first.
Come on, we both know she was responsible.
They reckon it was a gas explosion.
Yeah, caused by her.
Old boiler, knackered pipes. Happens all the time, apparently.
Come on. I'm too old for fairy tales.
Well, the gas supply's on his way. There'll be an investigation. Then we'll know, one way or another.
I don't like being made a fool of.
Zoe may have gone, but she's not going to get away with it. Dawn? Well, did you hear what I said?
Yes. I'm going shopping and then we're going to the playground. It might be a while.
Do what you want. Well, if you're going to go, go.
Come on.
Have you been to bed?
Yeah, just dozed off down here.
Yesterday was quite an ordeal, wasn't it? But you helped Zoe. She got released. That's what you wanted.
Emily, if I tell you something, will you promise not to breathe a word to anyone?
Of course I won't.
Well, you know, before the trial, you told me to do the right thing.
And you did, and Zoe's free.
Well, in court yesterday, I didn't say what really happened at Home Farm. I think Zoe was going to kill Scott, and if I hadn't stopped her, he'd be dead.
She was really going to kill him?
Yeah, but if I'd have told the truth, then Zoe would have been sent down.
You were talking about a white lie. I didn't realise it was so serious.
It's not the only thing. She gave me this place in the vets.
You mean she bribed you?
Well, no, it wasn't quite like that.
She gave you a house and a business and she walked free. Well, what were you thinking of? Can't you see what that looks like?
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can't keep them. You'll have to give them back.
I can't. She don't want them, and she's gone.
I can't believe you'd do something like that.
I didn't lie.
You didn't tell the whole truth.
There must be a fair bit of damage inside.
Tom King was furious.
Well, the tapes weren't exactly popular, but I doubt there'll be much sympathy for him.
Well, it's no wonder the way he throws his weight around.
Hey, terrible news about Home Farm.
Stop laughing, Armani.
The place went up as Tom King was walking up the drive, apparently.
Yeah, well, that'll wipe the smug grin off his face, won't it, eh?
You're a fine one to talk about smug grins.
Can you blame me?
Hey up! No prizes for guessing what you're talking about.
Aye, we're on our way up there now, aren't we, Zach?
Yeah, Zoe asked us to keep an eye on the place for her.
Oh, I think the fish will be all right. They're underwater.
Well, no, I'm checking.
Hey, oh.
What are you lot staring at?
Sorry about your troubles.
I tell you are.
Still, nobody hurt, though, eh?
Shame about the building, though.
Take no notice.
I can't believe he'd do that. A gun? What was he thinking about?
He was trying to save his daughter.
Hey, have you heard about Home Farm? Apparently, the ground floor is completely gutted.
Betty, we have got enough troubles of our own.
If you ask me, Zoe's got something to do with it.
Well, if you just come in to gossip, you can clear off because we're not in the mood.
Shame on you, Bob Hope. You know, there are some of us who care about the wider community.
Well, I don't care about Home Farm. I've just lost Jean.
Hey, she'll be all right, you know, my love. She'll be absolutely fine.
I'm going to really miss her.
Put yourself in my shoes. You need to make some money fast. What would you do?
Well, I've always fancied being a fashion designer. You know, a proper one like Stella McCartney.
I can't wait for your first spring collection to settle me debts.
Once, right, I was stood outside the supermarket holding a can of baked beans and some bloke tried to put 50p in it. Thought I was collecting for charity.
Are you taking the mick?
No, I'm brainstorming.
Hey, there's a reason why you sew curtains for a living. Do you know that?
No, it's a pity you're not into double glazing.
Enough already. Forget I ever asked.
No, I'm on about Home Farm. You're the one who said he'd had all his windows blown out.
Delilah Dingle, you are a genius.
So you admit it?
There will be dozens of curtains at Home Farm. Incinerated. They'll all need replacing.
Well, yeah, but not before they get new windows.
I'm talking forward planning here. That's Tom King's kind of language.
Dawn said you were in a bad way.
Well, what do you expect?
I just can't believe what you did yesterday. What the hell were you playing at?
I had no choice. Because nobody gave a damn about me. Nobody listened.
And if the gun had gone off, you could have killed somebody. You could have killed Jean or Joseph.
Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, but they could have done. And what if you'd have taken her? What would you have done then? Gone on the run? How could you be so stupid?
Well, what was I supposed to do? I had to get my daughter.
Yeah, but not like that. You just didn't think it through, did you? What did you expect to achieve?
Shut up.
And now you've lost her forever.
Oh, I said shut up!
You're not going to stay with Scott after all this, are you?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What if he turns on you and TJ? You heard what they said in court. He's bullied Paddy. He tried to rape Zoe.
How did I end up like this?
You fell in love, didn't you? You made a mistake. But don't. Now is the time to think about your future.
I think we've had enough of the swings now.
Look, would you look after him for a bit longer for me?
Oh, as long as you're not going to be all day.
No, I won't be long.
Okay. Come on, then, Teach.
Look, why don't you come back with me, eh?
No, thanks.
You shouldn't be on your own.
Look, I'm all right.
Let me have a look.
No, it's okay.
Wrap this round it.
I'm all right. Will you just leave me alone?
What are you doing? Scott?
I'm looking at flights.
What?
I'm looking at flights to New Zealand. Jean should be with me.
I want her here too, you know, but that's just not going to happen.
I did everything to make her stay. But Zoe wouldn't listen. If she'd listened to me, then I wouldn't have...
Wouldn't have what? Wouldn't have what, Scott?
That woman should be in prison. She tried to kill me, and she's still got my daughter.
There's no point in shouting at your mum.
Well, you just keep out of it.
Don't talk to Dawn like that.
You don't get it, do you? Either of you. Without Jean, I've got nothing. She was my life. So if I don't get her back, then I might as well be dead.
We can meet all of your soft furnishing requirements at a very competitive rate.
The building's still smouldering.
Well, that's business, isn't it? Can't afford to let the grass grow.
Listen, love, if I wanted a comedian, I'd hire a professional.
I'm not joking. I mean every word.
You know where the door is?
Do you not even want a ballpark figure? Just in case you change your mind.
I know she's barking, but you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, Jimmy. I haven't got any idea.
Do you like dressing on your salad?
I don't know, what do you suggest?
It's pretty tasty without anything on.
Undressed it is then.
Donna, I want you to go next door, close out the shop. Kelly, same goes for the cafe.
You what?
Scott's coming over.
So? Take him up to the flat.
I need your support. I can't cope on my own.
Well, I'm not looking after TJ all day.
It's all right. Dawn's coming over too. Well, do as you're told, will you?
I'm sorry.
It's all right, I heard. I take it the pub does food.
It's not a patch on what I would have given you.
Some other time, maybe.
I could kill Zoe Tate.
We're not going to mention her. In fact, we're not going to mention the trial at all. Understand?
I didn't tell you everything because then you'd have been involved.
You knew I'd talk you out of it.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to the police? Because you know what they'll do to me. And then they get Zoe back and we've both been in prison. Is that what you want?
You know it isn't.
I'm not proud of what I did, but I did what I did to help a friend. What would you have done?
I don't know. I don't want you to throw your life away.
Are you sure? If you want me to confess and you think I should, then I will.
You made a decision. You're going to have to learn to live with it. We both will.
really see the point in going round to my mum's.
Well, you need to get out of the house, and it's the only place you're going to be welcome right now.
You what?
I'm just saying, you know what people around here are like. They're going to be banging on about the trial.
Yeah, wondering whether I'm a rapist.
Yes.
So you think I should just hide away, do you, like I'm guilty?
I think you should keep your head down a bit. Yeah, I do.
Do you think I tried to rape Zoe?
Get off my arm.
No, not until you tell me the truth.
You're hurting me. Get off.
Just ignore him. Let's go into the pub.
Scott, no. Boy.
You lying piece of filth. You're going to get exactly what Zoe got.
Oi! Get off him! Get off him!
Get off! Don't be so stupid!
Get off me!
Ow!
Oh, God, you're all right. You've thrown yourself.
I've done. I'm really sorry.
Get away from her!
Scott, come back!
No, you stay.
No, I said stay!
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Come and have a drink. I'd rather just go home and get cleaned up.
I'll come with you.
You don't have to.
I want to.
You're not going back home.
It's where I live.
After what Scott's just done.
I need to be on my own.
Don, what if he comes back?
Just get out of my face, then I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Please, Don. Look, if you won't come with me, let me in. I'll stay with you. Don, I'm worried about you.
How is he?
He's a bit bruised and battered. He's gone on with Emily.
Poor lad.
Do you want to go and see him?
No, you go ahead.
I was told that this was a sleepy little village.
You'd be surprised. Same again?
No, I'll just have half, thanks.
Hey, what's all this about this fight in the street?
News travels fast.
I've just seen Paddy and Emily on the way in.
If you ask me, Scott Windsor's too fond of using his fists.
He'll get what's coming to him one day.
Well, he reckons he's upset because Zoe's taken little Jean to New Zealand.
But she's well out of it. He's not fit to be a father.
It would have been a completely different story if Zoe hadn't got off. Ah, and that reminds me, Valerie Lambert.
What?
You owe me 20 quid.
I'm skint, man.
Oh, what a wealthy businesswoman like you. Give over, come on. Betty Eggleton, you told me you wouldn't stoop so low. No, it's only a bit of harmless fun.
No, Diane's right. It's in poor taste. I think we should cancel the bet.
I do not think we should.
But what we will do is put it in the charity box. Because you wouldn't want to profit from other people's misfortune, would you, Bet?
Apparently not.
Just in time for a cup of tea.
So, how's the invalid? I'm all right, thanks to Emily.
I'll go.
She's been really great, you know. Are you all right?
I'm Detective Constable Crow. I'm looking for Patrick Kirk.
Come in.
Hiya, I'm Paddy Kirk. How can I help you?
I understand you've been the victim of an assault by Scott Windsor.
Says who?
I received a complaint.
From who?
Call was made in confidence.
I saw what happened. It was unprovoked.
Well, if you know about it, why are you here?
Well, we need you to confirm it before we can arrest Mr. Windsor.
Not sure about that.
Why not?
Well, he's had an hard time, hasn't he?
Oh, come on, Paddy. You're never feeling sorry for him.
You've no reason to.
It's your choice. But Mr. Windsor has a history of violence. If we don't stop him now, his next victim might not be so lucky.
Yeah, right then. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he assaulted me.
I knew Tom King would knock you back. Ungrateful git. Didn't know what he was missing.
So what are you going to do now, then?
Enjoy the view.
Oh, you got your head stuck in the sand.
Rodney was my last hope, OK? When he lost Home Farm, I was doomed.
Oh, that's it. You be positive about it.
I'm being realistic. Where else am I going to get an order that size?
Well, when I was a kid and I wanted something, I used to put 50p a week away from my paper round.
Even by your standards, that's a really stupid suggestion.
What I'm trying to say is, why don't you pay it off in instalments?
Yeah, why don't you stop lecturing me and get us another drink?
Have you even asked?
I haven't been in touch since I got the letter.
Oh, right. So what are we waiting for, a tornado?
You what?
You know, to carry you off into the land of Oz.
Oh, you sound like our Paul. It's the same again.
Hey, Danny boy. A bonus for you.
What's that for?
We had a good morning.
It weren't that good. We missed out on that Art Deco lamp.
Ah, but I gained something far more precious than that. My freedom.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, imagine how Tom King must be feeling. He bought Home Farm, and it's gone up in flames. Could have been me.
I'll get repaired.
Well, it won't end there. A house like that eats up money. I'm well out of him.
Well, I'm glad you've taken it so well.
Yeah. Well, I've got the money from the vineyard, and I intend to enjoy it. Huh? Why change the habit of a lifetime? There.
Hang on. I think I know the answer to your problem.
Me too. Good-looking bloke, loads of money.
Do you mind? I'm the one with the overheated imagination.
I do have my moments, Delilah.
Right, listen. You go door to door, sell your wares, make a few deposits, and you're well on your way.
I think I prefer plan A.
You're joking.
Just going to practice my sales technique. Hi.
So here you are then.
Done all right.
What do you care?
She got in the way. I didn't mean to hit her.
Oh, you've always got an excuse, haven't you?
I wouldn't hurt her, Mum. You know that.
That's just it. I don't. In fact, I don't know you at all. Not anymore.
Oh, come on, Mum. You know me better than anybody.
Not what you've become. Waving guns around, attacking people in the street. Zoe, I'm ashamed of you.
I was desperate. I did it for Jean. And for you.
I don't know what I've done wrong, but I never meant for you to turn out like this.
Mum, please don't say that, because I need you. You're the only person that understands me. I don't know what to do without you.
Well, I can't help you anymore. I wish I could. But there's nothing I can do for you. You're on your own.
I just thought I know you because I saw you looking over.
I'm not so sure about this.
We need to show him we're not beaten. Sit down. I'll get him in.
Had to resort to the pub, eh, Tom?
What are you talking about?
Well, I recall you inviting me to a housewarming party. Seems you had that last night, eh?
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I'm sure I can think up a few more gags over the next few weeks while you're rebuilding your dream house. Well, at least I hope. Is that why you're looking so happy? Couldn't happen to a nicer fella.
So if you want new curtains or a few scatter cushions for your love nest, I'm your girl. We are a new company, but we're going places.
Really?
Well, you know what they say, first million's the easiest.
Well, I'll have to take your word for that.
Oh, I don't know. You look like you've got a bit of oomph about you.
Well, I usually get what I want, yeah.
I'll bet you do.
Well, listen, it's been great, but I'm gonna have to dash.
Oh, well, just remember, anything you need, give us a call.
I'll do that.
You know, you're nothing to feel guilty about. You've done us all a favour.
I suppose so.
You have. Scotland's a vicious little bully and he deserves all he gets.
Well, I know, you're right.
A couple of pints, you'll feel a lot better.
You'll have a right shiner tomorrow.
I know, I can live with that.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm just not in the mood.
Come on, Dad. That's not like you.
Maybe. But I bought a house. Not a goldfish bowl.
Pretty he's going. We could have bought him a drink by way of thanks. He might not appreciate your sense of humour.
Yeah, she's always been the best Zoe always said it.
You know, we could be helping ourselves for weeks before he comes on.
No, it's not just game, you know. There's the stuff in that house worth a bob or two.
It's better than Christmas, this, isn't it?
Come on, I'm gagging.
Well, Miss Lambert couldn't have been more helpful. If she's not at home tomorrow, we can visit her at work.
Someone to see you?
Oh, Scott. What do you want? Scott Windsor, I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
I was
Do not
provoked.
mention when questioned something which...
It wasn't my fault, it was Paddy. Mum, tell him, it wasn't me.
Maybe giving in evidence.
Mum, Tell him, will ya? Do something, please, Mum. Help.